stream. Guys, chill out. Alright. Well, right now it doesn't say we're live on. Oh, here we go. It's just starting.
Oh, nice.
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 Nice. Nice. Nice.
Nice. Zivio
Hey, we are live! Hello, everyone. I am your host, Lucky Owl, and welcome to the very first Zivio Podcast. We have Mazikif.
What is up, my broskies?
We have Emulex, formerly known as Fishy XP.
And Nick Crompton.
And that special guest, we have Thorin.
Hurrah, I like
and Chempy.
Save the worst for the last.
I'm sorry, man.
No, dude, it's fine.
Alright, guys, so
I just had that in my mind, so I had to make that joke.
So today we're gonna start talking about Owlman. Now, everyone involved in this, we are so excited about this. We have the GoFundMe.
Grab something real quick.
We are so excited about Owlman. But here's the thing. So 59 people have gone and seen the Owlman GoFundMe page. 0 people have donated.
Yay.
Wah, wah, wah.
Well,
We're so rich.
be patient.
We have several months left. We will close it during February. But just to let you guys know, if, for those who are still interested but can't donate, if we do not get any donations, we are going to save all of the assets for the Owlman film and turn it into like a Saturday morning style, cartoon style stuff. So we're keeping the content. It'll just be in a different platform because we don't want to get rid of what we've been working hard on. So
what?
What?
I don't know.
So
Why did this just turn into awkwardness?
so that was the technical bit of the Owlman. Does anyone have anything to add to the Owlman talk?
No.
Donate now.
Partly because I haven't.
No, not really.
Partly because I don't even know what Owlman is. But
I would like to demonstrate something. For those who don't know, I am playing most background characters in Owlman. I'll have a little help, but my main character and the one I'm most excited about is Uncle John, which is the knockoff character of Aunt May. For those who don't know, right?
Uncle John. I'm sorry.
That's good.
So,
wait.
Uncle John is like a drunkard. He plays poker.
Can you explain to me and like the viewers who don't know, but mainly me, what this?
Mainly me.
Mainly me. You know, the one that's.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my Uncle John voice now.
Oh, good. What a tweet, guys. What a tweet, guys.
Wait,
guys watching at home, you have no idea.
Guys, are you ready?
Can I just say something real quick?
I need to warn you though, it's heavily based off of Rick Sanchez.
And what you need to do the main line that he says.
Oh, this is gonna be this is how they're gonna remember the character. This is what they're gonna remember him by.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
It's great responsibility.
No.
Oh.
It's way better.
Oh, okay.
Take that big drink of Dr. Pepper.
Do you wanna know what I'm known by?
No. Just do the line, Mazzy. Do the line, and you'll understand.
Guys, hush.
Okay.
You gotta get inner pants, Jake. It's the only way you're gonna survive high school.
That's not the line, but it's pretty close to the line.
It's close enough.
Interesting.
It's like,
Yeah.
Uncle John, I have a problem. If it's not about drugs, poker, or getting girls, get the heck out of my sight.
Well, I'm at it under Pepper, so I can't do any more lines.
Man.
Alright, so
No, I've got some left. Guys,
SketchUp is not happy. SketchUp is not happy, you guys.
I know.
Oh, crap. Wait, what's happening?
Oh shoot.
SketchUp is not happy. I am so sorry, SketchUp. I'm so sorry,
Sketchy.
Sketch.
No.
I'm
Yeah,
so
we're
sorry,
sorry.
Sketch, but you'll be on.
Sorry.
You'll be a guest next Saturday. Don't you worry, bud.
my microphone unplugged.
No, Sketch.
Alright, now. Alright, guys. On to the next topic, the possible video game we will be working on.
Agner. He said Agner.
Let's pitch some ideas. Let's pitch some ideas.
All right. So you are
okay.
a Viking, right?
No.
And
I need to invite. I have to invite him.
I can't pitch any ideas.
No,
here.
don't invite him. We already have
I need
the
We
set.
have too
already
many
have
people.
enough
It's already
people.
started. It's already started. So
Damage is
I
done.
can talk more about Owlman.
I'm
He
sorry,
needs to be in the podcast for the Owlman bit.
No.
He's-
We're gonna have a whole bit with the next podcast will feature all of Scribble Squad. So the animation is sort of the thing, and in that podcast we'll
So-
talk way more about
Okay,
it.
can you give me a brief
I'll
description
just
of what
be-
Owlman is, real quick?
okay. So Owlman is basically an animated series where we're gonna talk about a knockoff of Spider-Man, which is Owlman, and that's basically it. It's an animated story.
Well, it's a parody. It's a parody of Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Oh, really?
Best movie. Just gonna say.
That was a pretty great movie. I will agree.
It
with
was
that
good.
one.
Yeah.
Well, don't spoil it because I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, so here's what happens
I was
when
gonna go see it with freaking Lucky Owl when I got back from Iowa, but
and me, but nope, that no work.
no,
Stupid,
Josh, I'm
angry.
sorry. I never told you. When I flew back from Iowa, I was like not too far from where Lucky was, so we were gonna go see Spider-Man: Homecoming. But we didn't do it. We didn't do it.
The Zivio, like, dude, he's so freaking mad.
Oh, he
Stupid
is?
mad. Stupid
Yeah,
is
he's
mad.
sad. He's angry.
I'll just
Alright.
in the corner.
It's okay, man.
Sorry, Sketch.
I'm gonna go in my closet now.
Slowly dying. Oh my gosh.
Remember what happened?
Slowly dying.
Alright, guys.
Let's get back on topic.
Now we're talking about a possible game we'll be making. I have a good idea.
I have an
Ma-
idea too.
I mean, I've made
I'm not
There are
gay.
so many. There's already like 5 games out there about being a Viking. So.
No, that wasn't it.
The Elder Scrolls.
You didn't let me finish.
Bro, I
Alright,
gotta
so
turn
you're
your
Viking,
freaking
right?
I will turn on Clownfish.
Listen.
No.
Listen.
Turn off Clownfish.
All right. Listen, you're a Viking, all right. And then this evil other Viking comes and steals your waffles. You
Skyrim.
need your waffles back, so you go
Skyrim.
hunt him down.
Skyrim.
And slice his head off.
Skyrim. Skyrim.
Are there waffles in Skyrim? No. This is totally.
There can be waffles in Skyrim.
Mod community. All right. So my idea was.
Exactly. Fine, I know exactly what it would be called.
What?
The Breakfast Scrolls V.
Oh.
That's great.
All right. So my idea is a game called Zivio, and a post-alien invasion tactical
Such
game.
an original name. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, it's
And-
I have wanted to make a
Oh my god! I just found the connection.
what?
You know the company Vizio, right? That makes TVs and stuff.
Yes.
Switch the V and the Z, and that makes Zivio.
Oh! Guys! I have a Vizio TV. I have a Vizio TV. TV. This was meant to happen. This is not coincidence. Illuminati confirmed 2017.
Zivio exposed.
Zivio was
Okay, so a little backstory.
Mazzy, don't get mad at me. Mazzy, don't get mad at me. Please don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, but...
Do not use slap.
Did you mean, Josh? Did you mean to do that?
Turn it off now.
Turn it off. I turned it off.
A little joke about, or a little backstory about the joke. I was in Walmart yesterday and I saw Vizio TV and I was like, huh, that sounds a lot like that. Oh. And then I was just strolling through Walmart and then I wanted to make a video about it, but I thought this was the perfect opportunity.
Oh, Chippy is there. He's a part of Scribble Squad. I'm part of it too. He's there. I'm not. I'm sad.
You know the funny thing is,
channel.
my uncle actually works at Walmart headquarters.
Zivio Exposed. That's Chippy's new video on his channel.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on.
You know that screen that I made of like
Okay, we didn't full on copy.
Right,
Oh
did,
crap!
like-
Never mind. We did.
We didn't full on copy. Oh wait, yes we did.
Just say facts. Forget the facts.
I like how Chippy's just like, it's just the Z and the V switch. And everyone just goes
I'm
wild.
changing my profile
Yeah, I
picture
know.
back to Nacho Libre.
Hi.
But I'm keeping this.
Alright, guys. Now we're talking about past dating stories. We'll begin with Chippy. We'll begin with Chippy.
Why begin with me? Oh jeez. You're the
Your llama.
Okay, let me explain. I've never been in a relationship, so I have nothing to do.
I'm a player.
So,
Alright, Thorin, you go, Thorin.
I'm just kidding. I've never been in a relationship either.
Alright, Emulex, your turn. Emulex, your turn.
No.
No.
Go or I'm kicking you off the podcast, Josh.
Oh my god.
Uncomfortable feeling right now.
Ryan Oring.
A freaking orange looking self like
Are
me.
you're not gonna.
It was terrible.
It's like racist. He won't stop talking about how the fact that he broke up with her is because she was ugly and because she was.
That's not it. That is not.
don't
Yes,
break up with
it
people
is.
because of their looks,
Not.
man.
Dude, my name is beautiful. The beautiful
only
sexy
break up-
llama.
What the?
I don't feel like that's a great name. It's gonna be honest here.
All
Yeah,
right,
it's a
moving
little
on.
uncomfortable.
Josh, talk about it so we can make this podcast more interesting.
How about you talk about your most?
All right.
Mazzy.
Let's see.
All right, you know what?
Let's do it this
I
way.
will if you do right now.
All right, let's talk one at a time.
You're the one. Wait, hold on. Mazzy is the one that just got into a relationship and he doesn't want to talk about it.
Okay, well, I'll talk about that if you do. If you talk about Ryan.
All right.
Okay, look, she liked me. I kind of liked her, and not really, but I had to say yes to not hurt her feelings. So basically, she forced me to date her, and then I broke up with her like a week later. So yeah.
I don't feel like that's.
You were thirsty for so long.
Whoa!
I was not.
You were
Bam.
thirsty for so long. Finally get a girlfriend, and then you dump her. Turn off
Fishy XP.
Alright, you talked about it.
Your turn, it is your turn, Mazzy. It is your turn, Mazzy.
Okay.
Whenever I go mad, I'm gonna mic spam everybody.
Alright.
I have a
here we
topic
go.
to discuss.
Please, Look at what Chippy just posted in the Zivio general chat.
What did I do?
No, not Chippy, sketch.
Please.
Let's see.
Macaroni.
Business. Also, 6 people there would make it.
I feel like he actually does.
Please,
Alright, Mazzy, it's your turn to talk about past dating experiences.
Okay,
Okay, I'm
And now
about to crush you all with my story because.
Oh no, I already
didn't
know
have
the
a
story. It's sad.
Is it gonna be
Alright,
sad?
now,
Oh no, he
shut
just
up.
said it was sad.
I'll talk about my own story. I'm just kidding.
Wait, hold on. First, we need to invite Beat Bloop
What?
because I need to put on a sad song.
No.
Just shut up.
No
this is just a
music.
podcast. Yeah, we could get
No
copyright.
music, seriously.
Yeah. Alright, seriously, shut up. No sad music.
I was scheduled to be part of this, and
Alright,
then when it was changed,
alright,
then I was sad because I'm quitting.
Alright, grandchildren, sit down.
I feel kind of bad for
Tell you a
scheduling.
story.
I do too. I have to invite him.
No, don't invite him. It's
Grandpa's
already
gonna
done.
tell
The image
you-
is done.
Papa Mazzy's gonna tell you a story.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Gonna tell you a story all about how my life got. Sorry. I'm sorry, I had to. Oh, chill.
Oh, you want to come?
All right, that's
listen,
enough.
shut
Go
up.
that deep.
Alright, here we go.
We
Here
have
we go.
problems.
Okay, so, here we go. So,
Here we go.
in 5th grade, it was water park day, and I had this friend named Haley.
Oh.
So I decided.
Red.
Oh.
I will cut off your legs so you cannot run away.
But then I'll be able to go to
I
school
will
and play
slit
football.
your wrists so you can die a long, painful death.
So
Murder.
what your girlfriend wants to do every night?
Oh.
Josh,
Okay.
you're temp banned from my server.
No!
Be gone, fuck!
This isn't even a podcast anymore.
Yeah, not even.
Well,
Not
listen,
even.
this is our first one, okay?
His
Anyway,
name's sad now.
All right, I have
Okay.
a topic after this.
I need to tell my story. God.
Which story? Like, dang.
Okay, so it was water park day. We wanted to. I went up to her, asked her out, and she said yeah. So it was going good for a while until I figured out. One of my friends, DJ, he oh, I just had a throat in my mouth. Okay. So. Ooh, that tastes like Lucky Charms. Whoa. So,
Oh.
I'll do a podcast. If I can be there.
Guys.
anyways, shit. What did you just say? She made his software Alright. Stop typing things in chat. I need to finish my story. Alright. So.
Hey, Jeffy.
Okay, no, here comes the sad part.
I paid.
Here comes the sad part.
She cheated on you.
No. She did.
Shut up. Alright, actually, I'm
I feel like
actually
we should all turn
this is
emulate
actually-
down.
Alright, I'm not even joking. Like, this is a topic that I actually take very seriously.
Okay. We'll be quiet.
Yeah, I'll be quiet. I'll mute myself.
For the first time in my life, I had actually felt connected to a person that wasn't family. So, and I'm not even joking when I say that. So, to find out that she had not felt the same connection and went and tried to date one of my friends,
Me?
absolutely. Josh, you're dead to me.
I'm sorry.
It shattered my heart, and I could not cope with it.
I'm sorry.
So for a while, we went on and off, like with dating and crap. But there was one thing that I kept true to, and it was a promise that I made whenever I first started dating her. If you didn't know, she is actually suicidal, so I promised myself that, and I also promised her that I would stick by her side and help her whenever she needed it for the rest of her life. So even when she cheated on me all those times, and even when you know she was off with her boyfriend. I still we did end up we are actually dating right now, but I still look back at those times and it hurts me to think, but it also it makes me feel better because I know that I've grown as a person over time and I've learned to cope with these things rather than having to learn them the hard way whenever I graduate high school and go into the real world not knowing anything. That's why high school dating is so important. Not a lot of people really try dating, or they just say high school dating isn't worth it. You're not going to end up dating that person in the future. But it's actually better to start dating in high school because you'll
Have
learn
experience.
how to do things. You'll have experience. So that way you'll be able to, strengthen a bond with your future partner that you feel the same to you, Haley, right now.
Okay.
So that's my story. Moving on.
Amen.
All right.
Yeah, that was. All right. Well, I wanted to touch on the whole dating thing because I've never been a playa or whatever you cool kids say.
Wait, hold on. I just realized something.
What?
It says Owlman, game, girls, and more. What's the more part?
We'll find out,
We'll
but we're
figure
still
that out.
on girls.
No, the next episode of Steven Universe. We'll see y'all in the next live stream. Bye.
No.
I have a topic we can discuss.
Wait, we're not done with the girl topic, okay? So,
Yeah.
I haven't said my story. I haven't said my story
Yeah.
yet.
Give him a chance.
Okay, I'll go ahead.
Alright, so
And then I want to touch on it.
I'm gonna tell my story, and then we're gonna go around and state the name of whomever we have a crush on currently. So I'm just gonna tell my story. All right. So, in 2010, I moved to Arkansas, and first day of school, I found out I was gonna be riding the bus. So I get on the bus. I'm the first one that got picked up, and then Josh, could you please not? Mate,
I'm not doing anything.
you play
That's my
guitar.
cat. No, my cat's stepping on the guitar.
Anyways, so I'm on the bus, and the second person to get picked up is this girl. I forget her name. I don't even remember what she looks like. And like it's like someone clicked inside of her whenever she saw me, and then she's like, "Can I sit next to you?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, fine, whatever." And then 5 minutes later, we started talking, and then she asked the bus driver, "Hey, bus driver, can his assigned seat be next to me?" And at the time, I was so oblivious to it, my reaction was, "There's assigned seats?" And so,
No!
Life is ruined.
I was such a simple man at age 10. There's assigned seats.
Guys. What? There's assigned seats?
So,
I'm just gonna be honest.
this poor bus driver, this poor bus driver, she would ask him the same question twice per trip. So like 2 times going to school, 2 times going home, and she would ask him every single day. And a couple years later, he finally gave into it, and he's like, "Yeah, his assigned seat can be next to you. Just stop asking me questions." And so I'm sitting next to her, and the first day that my assigned seat is next to her, she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell you about the Hunger Games. There's this boy and there's a girl. The girl's named Katniss. The boy's named Peeta, and she kisses him, and Peeta goes, 'Do you call that a kiss?' And I'm just like, oh crap, she wants me to kiss her, doesn't she?" It's just, when girls
wants to
talk
suck.
about fictional characters kissing each other, she wants something.
She wants that
Well-
thirsty suck.
I'm guessing this was before the movie came out.
So, and then she goes, "Hey, can you hold my hands?" She's like, "Hey, can you?" She's like, "Hey, can you hold my hand?" And I was like, Sure. Why not?
Voice crack and everything. Like, you have the voice crack.
You say sure, like sure. Did you have a voice crack when you were talking to her?
Probably. And so we held hands, and then last day of school, she gave me her phone number and never saw her again.
All
right, we'll start with Jeffy.
Okay,
Say the name of the girl you have a crush on.
Okay, well, I was gonna
You have
share
to say something first.
a story. All right. So this person I'm gonna keep anonymous. All right. We were never together, but this happened a year ago, around like 4th of July. The day, like 4th of July.
All right,
So-
we get it.
Was it live this year or last
No,
year?
last
Last
year.
year. He just had that.
Oh, it's an early day. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Shut up!
And
Okay, Josh, quit playing your guitar.
okay. Let me just say,
Bro, you
SketchUp
seem so happy.
SketchUp
about
just
those
said,
things.
"Is it me? Am I the crush?"
Where?
Okay, but
Sketch, we all know
So-
your secret.
so I was talking to this girl during the summer, and I'm a completely oblivious kid, and I was like,
What the?
I don't know noises, and so she texted me
What?
in like 3 o'clock in the morning on the 4th of July, oh, not the 4th of July anymore, but on the 5th of July,
Hey,
she asked,
I just need to. I need to intervene real quick. I am actually very, very sorry.
it's alright.
Wait, what happened?
I need to tell everyone on this podcast. Me and Josh are about to get hit by the outer rim of Hurricane Harvey. So if we cut out later in the podcast,
Yeah.
that's why.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we can still keep it going.
Yeah, me, Alan.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know that's
Alright.
why.
Did you just say me
Yeah.
and Alan?
I said
No, me, owl.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought
Because
you said
my
Alan.
internet's starting to get a little choppy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 74 degrees right now.
Alright,
But
keep going, Chimpy.
It's
Okay.
just,
So,
4th of July. You just
So
got
4th of July, or well, I guess the 5th of July, and so she texts me, "Hey, I need advice," and we know how this is gonna end. But since I was the oblivious kid, I was like, "Okay, sure. What do you need?" And she says, "Oh, well, there's this guy that I like, and I need help with wording
here,
how."
let me just pause right there. If a
Okay.
girl texts you, "Oh, hey, there's this guy that I
Yeah,
like,"
that is
you know that you're in.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, but I was oblivious.
You're
alright?
about to get that sunk!
And
You're about to get that sunk!
Okay,
Suck, chimp!
Spotless.
let Chimpy tell a story.
Get that suck!
Alright, I'll get that suck. Remind them. Alright. And then so I was like, okay, well, so I gave her the advice, and I was like, well, who are you gonna ask tomorrow or whatever she said? I don't remember. She was like, I'm gonna tell him tomorrow. Thanks.
Someone
and
with
so
an
I was like,
orange
and I was like,
shirt.
no, I wasn't wearing an orange shirt. You dingus. Who do you think I am?
Talking about-
Chimpy?
I didn't even have a character yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, and this was last year?
This was last year, yeah. And this was before. This is
Oh,
before
so
I got
you
my
would've
drawing
been-
tablet.
You would have been cheese. You would have been cheese Kirby.
Yeah, we should don't talk about that.
Jeez, Kirby!
So then I wait until then.
Let Chimpy finish his
Let me finish,
conversation.
man. All right. So then,
Josh, quit playing your guitar.
all right. I'm just gonna mute him. Tell him if he needs anything. All right.
Okay, I'll turn him all the way down too.
No.
No!
Okay. So.
Sorry.
All right. Okay. Just, can we just be quiet here?
Yes.
No.
Come on, please.
All right. So.
Everyone mute but Chimpy.
Yeah, everybody mute yourself. You know, I'm just gonna mute all of you anyways. I don't need you.
Yeah, you do?
Okay. That's cool. So what happened was frick, now I've already lost. Okay, it's the next day after she texts me, and
Josh, mute yourself.
Okay, and what she says, I already muted him, so it doesn't matter. And what she says is, all right, here we go. I'm gonna tell the person. And I was like, okay, but why do you need to tell me this? Are you trying to give me blue balls here? Like, but then she starts saying, she basically like copied what I said to her to like tell the person, and just said it to me. It just pasted like stuff that I did, and she was like, okay, so it doesn't matter if you don't like, I just hope we stay friends. And I was like, okay, I don't know how to respond to this because I've never gotten this question before, and I waited like a month before actually giving her an answer because I just leave people hanging like that apparently. And then after that month, I got advice from my mom and my dad, and they both said no, just don't. You're not ready. Just don't. Well, they did ask me what if I like questions to see if I was ready and stuff, and I was like, no, I'm not ready today.
Oh yeah, wing mom.
I gave her blue. Yeah, let's not go into that.
Wow. All right.
So now we talk about our crushes.
Yeah, we say who we have a crush on. Cheffy, you may begin.
I have a crush.
All right, I have a crush on Mazzy. Mazzy, let's start French.
Oh yeah.
All right, Thorin, your turn.
Chempy turns Mazzy's floppy disk into a solid state drive.
Thorin, your turn.
To an SSD.
I'm kind of a lone wolf, but probably someone at my school that knows you.
Oh yeah, I'm an edgy lone wolf.
All right.
Edgy.
But honestly,
I'm not edgy, but
I probably don't have anyone that I like.
All right. All right.
Guys are lame.
All right.
Dating's lame.
Wait,
All right.
guys count? I'm just kidding.
Josh,
I'll be gay. I don't
it's
care.
your turn, Josh. Josh.
Stop.
Josh!
Fusro dog.
Say the name of the girl you have a
I
crush
feel
on.
like we should kick Josh out.
A person.
Josh.
You wanna know why I don't want to say it?
Why do you not want to say it?
Because you're lame.
No.
Because she's watching it right now.
Yeah. She's
Oh no.
They're subscribed. She's subscribed to the channel.
Say it! Be a man! Don't be a coward! Now is your chance! Don't be a coward! Don't be a coward!
Tell her how you feel.
I'll say it.
Tell her your feelings, Josh.
What is the point of holding it in?
I'll say it. SpongeBob.
I'm sorry I couldn't hear you.
What is he said SpongeBob. What is the point of holding in your feelings if you're not gonna let them out?
No, she's not subscribed and she's never gonna know this.
Well, yeah, but still, like,
I'll
there's
just
probably
DM
like
Mazzy.
14 girls subscribe to your channel. That's how many subscribers you
Okay.
have.
I have done.
He's just
Guys,
too scared.
I
to
have
say it,
100%
so-
Mazzy, I'm gonna
demographic.
DM you.
Say it.
Huh?
I'm gonna DM you, Mazzy.
I have 100% male demographic.
Yeah.
Really?
dang.
Yeah,
I have a few females.
I don't have any.
Dang.
Okay, so
And I
Josh is
have
too
1%
scared
from
to
Russia
tell
who watch my
anyone.
videos.
That is 100%
Right now?
correct.
Shout out to you because you're cool.
So Josh.
You know what? I'm not gonna DM him. I'm just gonna say it.
Do it.
A girl.
Okay. Moving on. We're taking
A grill. You said
Can
it
I
wrong.
just
You pronounced
say?
it wrong. It's a
Can I
grill.
just say? He probably has a crush on Lily the gamer girl, because when she first showed up on our Minecraft server, she wasn't even on for 5 minutes, and he types in a tag, he goes, "Hey baby," and I'm just like, Jesus, she hasn't even been on the server for 5 minutes.
Oh my god, please
Oh
stop.
my god.
Okay, so my demographic is mainly male, with 84%, and then I have female with 16%.
Well, I have 100% male, and I have a 3% Russian. So, Russian.
No, look, that's not that. If Josh leaves, then can I join Sketch? I'm not leaving. Oh, bro.
Alright, Mazzy, it's your turn. It's your turn, Mazzy.
What you just said was
Your turn,
because
Mazzy.
I forgot. I didn't know that.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have a crush. He's already dating, so why is it his
My
turn?
crush? No, I actually do have a crush.
It's Haley.
My crush.
Dr. Pepper.
My crush is Sketchup.
Oh, the
Haley's gonna be watching shit gonna be like,
Oh yeah!
Hey, I'm gonna DM her. I'm just gonna say, hey, yo, Gage cheated on you with a guy. So,
Okay.
Alright.
Josh,
Can we
Josh,
go one of my topics real quick?
Wait, no, we're not done yet. You forget about me. I'm the host.
No one cares about you. Alright, moving on.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right. I know she ain't gonna be watching this, so I'm just gonna go out and say it.
Sketchup just messaged me. Mazzy, marry me.
I'll tell you
Oh, you're scary.
I will tell you.
Josh,
Yeah.
quit playing your guitar.
I'll
Please.
I'll tell you who I am.
I'm about to say. So, Josh, stop.
It's this person from my
Josh, shush, you had your turn. Let Lucky speak.
All right. The girl I have a crush on, her name is Madison West. You don't know her.
What, Matt? Ooh.
She goes to my church. Why did you get quiet? Hello? It just got quiet. Guys. Oh no. Oh no. Technical difficulties, people. Sorry about that, guys. Hello. Oh, there it goes.
Kick him out.
I'm down to 1%, and I can still hear this.
Alright, I'm back. Technical difficulties.
I was at this camp.
I'm back.
You're gonna go see
Difficult-
campfire songs, right?
Yeah.
So they tell us you do not need a flashlight. Campfire songs. So they tell us we don't need a flashlight because we're gonna be up in 20 minutes or so. But we were doing it for 4 hours, and yeah, it got really dark. So when we had no light because it was camp. We were just kind of in cabins without lights or air conditioning or anything.
Yeah.
And this was the first night, so we didn't unpack anything yet. So we slept in these hammocks that were really, really thin. So when we went back up to the cabins, we couldn't find our blankets or anything because it was the
Where does
first
Josh
night.
go?
I don't know.
I don't
So
know.
it was the first night, so we got our hammocks, and we were so cold because we couldn't find our blankets. It was too dark for that.
Yeah.
Pitch black. So I decided I need to take care of some business. I need to go do my business. Needed a partner, and the bathroom was like half a mile away probably. So I just decided, whatever, I'll just get out of my hammock and walk around a bit, warm up. So I get out there. I finish doing my business. I'm warming up my legs. And I see 2 to 4 wolves just looking at me. Like 5 feet away, probably.
Oh,
I
jeez.
just changed my picture.
So I probably did the stupidest thing you could and got their attention. But I ran to the cabin, which was probably 20 feet away. But yeah.
Oh, wow.
Pretty freaky.
That's okay.
Oh, in the door, it was barely even a door. So the entire night I was thinking, burst down the door, just like eat us all. I don't know. I was cold. My brain was about to freeze. And yeah.
Right. Okay. So what are we talking about
and I
now?
didn't mention we didn't have any blankets. It was probably 30 degrees
Josh's
at night.
back.
And we had short sleeves on because we couldn't find our long sleeve pajamas.
Oh.
So we were just kind of chilling in a really thin, Okay,
I don't know where Josh is and why he left.
I don't know. He probably got triggered that we all muted him.
Maybe.
All right, now, Mazzy, you can go now.
So what are we talking about now? What are we talking about now?
Let's see.
I have another one if you guys want to hear it.
Guys, what are we talking about?
All right. Not right now, though.
Yeah, let everyone else hear
That is 100% correct.
Oh, he's here.
Wait.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you.
What are we talking about?
I don't. Near
Talk about
death
near-
experiences.
Yeah, just scary experiences, traumatic stuff.
Did you not hear my entire wolf story?
I heard it.
I heard it.
Pretty
I
good.
couldn't.
Haha. Wrecked, mate.
That was good, man.
Thank you.
The reason why I left because people kept on muting me.
Well, that's because you're playing your guitar.
Yeah. Then
Yes,
why
you
is your
are.
guitar sounds?
Yeah.
My cat.
Well, then stop. Then
well,
take your guitar away
yeah,
from the
take
cat. Ground your
throw
cat.
your cat out of your room. Ground the cat.
Ground your cat.
Exactly.
He doesn't deserve to. Be ungrounded. Whoa, I was.
Podcast over. Bye.
Okay, bye.
What?
It's not
No,
really
it's
over.
not. Yeah. Well, this isn't much of a Zivio podcast.
I know, it's just me and Chimpy at this point.
Wait, what just happened?
Lucky, are you good?
Yeah.
You good?
I'm on Twitter right now.
Oh, well, why are we doing the podcast?
No, I'm on Twitter because Josh was talking or something. I don't know.
All right, well, it's near or like traumatic experiences, I guess.
Yeah, Mazzy, you go.
Jesus, Sketch just sent me like 7 DMs on Discord.
I know.
So, whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
we talked
Why?
about this Nacho Libre.
He's gone.
He's not in the Discord.
Yeah, he left.
Yeah. I'm gonna call him on my phone real quick.
This is
Oh,
kind of awkward
Josh.
now.
Alright,
All right, you know what?
Mazzy, mute yourself, and I'm gonna tell a scary story.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay.
Wait, no, it has to be like real, like you did it. Not scary.
Alright,
Yeah, like a
scary
traumatic
Here we go.
story.
I'm calling him.
So, I have another one that I have drawn
I'm
pictures.
calling Josh.
Wait. No.
Josh.
No, SketchUp, I'm sorry. SketchUp.
Why did you annoy us?
Because I want to be here because I'm clingy and I want to be here.
We know SketchUp, but you can
You
be
can't
next
be
week.
here until the next podcast. Be gone, fuck.
All right, did he pick up?
No, he didn't.
Alright,
Alright, my
Lucky.
scary story.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
scary
go.
story. Let me think. What was the moment that I was most scared in my life? Let's see. Oh yes, this is really recent too, and I was terrified. So I went, "How is he back?"
Because Amulex is inviting him.
Yeah, Emulex is inviting him back all the time.
Okay, Mazzy.
Why did you leave?
He's the one who is inviting Sketchup. If you don't get it, we're gonna...
Alright, well, still, like...
Alright, Lucky. Okay, quick. I don't want you to keep getting interrupted. Lucky, go.
Alright, so... this is kind of recent, so I went and did a 24-hour overnight challenge in the woods near my house. And so, it was okay. I got into the woods, but when I got into the woods, I heard like some twigs snapping and stuff. And
Whoa. An animal in the woods. That's a surprise.
And so I kind of ran off. I was gonna do a time check in like the beginning of the forest, but I got scared off, so I walked off or I ran off, and then I was going down the trail and I heard something walking, and you can go back and watch the video. You hear something in like the shrubs, and I pull out my knife and I say, "Hey man, I've got a knife. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me." And then all of a sudden, whatever was walking around stops, which was the most terrifying thing ever.
Oh,
so,
yeah, because you think he might like try and sneak up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's whatever it is stops. So I just booked it, and I nearly ran into a spider web, and thankfully I caught it. Or I saw it because of the light on my camera, and I ducked under it, and I kept running until I was in the area where I was gonna stay in, and I thought I wasn't gonna be able to sleep, and I got in a great hiding spot, and I kind of dozed off a little bit, and at about I think it was like 11:30 maybe, I heard coyotes howling, and it sounded like a whole pack of coyotes. So I got up and I booked it out, and
yeah, no, for mine it was like an entire package. Hear them.
That's scary, man.
It is.
Yeah.
It's pretty scary.
Hey, by the way, me and Josh might go up to Lucky's house eventually and do a Zivio all night thing over there. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, stop playing your guitar. Seriously.
I'm not even doing anything.
Whoa.
I can hear the guitar
Chill.
strings.
You know, screw this. Screw all of this. You know,
Whoa.
Okay.
What is going on?
I don't know. He keeps playing his guitar.
he's being edgy, but that's my scary story.
All right.
Alright.
Chibi.
Okay,
don't got
cool. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay.
Okay.
So, I kind of have two. They're both...
I have two also. I'll tell my second.
Well, actually, I just have
Oh,
one.
my friend's here. He just called us freaking crackers. Thanks for showing up, Raiden. You're late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Late.
Who the freak is Raiden O'Connor?
He's my best friend.
Oh, I'm not your best friend. I'm just kidding.
I'm not your best friend, Lucky. We've known each other for like less than
Half
a month.
a second.
He's my
Okay,
best
but-
friend. I label him as my best friend because I've known him since 3rd grade.
Yeah, yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, hello, Lucky's best friend.
Yeah. Alright, so they're both traumatic, or, well, I'm only gonna do one, but it's traumatic, but it's not really scary. So, we're all guys here, we all have our guy things, and I'm not relatable at all, but so I have a lot of issues with my body.
Oh,
This is gonna come off real. Okay, I'm gonna clear this all up at the end. It sounds so weird. It sounds really weird. All right.
Were you masturbating?
No. So I have a lot of.
It sounds like you were trying to transition into that.
No, that's not what I was doing.
Okay.
See, I'm saying like it starts off really weird.
Okay.
I have a lot of like genetic problems and stuff, especially with bladder stuff. So I have to go to the hospital for certain things, and this time I went to the hospital because I needed to get my bladder checked. I usually get my bladder checked every month because of by UV, not UVs, ultrasound.
Right.
And
right.
so what? Okay. Well, but this time they weren't doing an ultrasound. Ever heard of a catheter?
Oh.
So basically, what a catheter is they stick a thing down your genitalia, and it basically sees into the inside of your bladder to check for anything. And so I had to sit on a bed getting a catheter stuck down my genitalia. And so
I'm sorry.
let me tell you, they didn't put me on any kind of medicine or anything. They didn't put me to sleep or anything. They did, however, do a thing where they put you know how they put you to sleep and stuff.
Kidney stone.
Oh jeez. You know how they have those not gas masks, those things that put you to sleep. What's it called? Anesthesia.
Laughing gas.
Yeah, I had laughing gas, not sleeping gas stuff. Anesthesia. They put me on laughing gas, and so I was talking to my mom, and I had so many things in my head, and I just started giggling so badly, and then I fell asleep for a second, and then it was 20 things were going on at my moment in my mind at one moment, and then they put it down my genitalia, and I went from laughing slightly and having these really weird nightmaric thoughts, demonic things going in my mind, because it felt so weird. It felt like there were demons swarming me in my mind.
Okay.
It was so weird. From giggling to crying. It went. It was like. It was so bad.
Oh my
and I had to sit with that thing in my pelvic area for 2 hours.
Oh no.
It was so bad. And let me tell you, it came out easier than it went in. I was relieved.
Oh my God.
Dude.
All right.
Dramatic.
Mazzy, your scary experience. Do you not have any? That's fine if you don't.
Let's see.
What? SketchUp just said to me on Steam, hot. Wow. You know that was very traumatic, man. That hurt a lot. It was very hot. It was very hard.
Okay.
Shut up, Alexa.
So I'm gonna tell my other one, right?
All right.
Matthew thinks of his scary experience. I'm gonna tell him, right? So I'm a terrible drawer, but this is an inflatable slide thing, all right?
Okay.
You see the dotted lines in the back? That's a net.
I thought that was a foot. Or
That's
a shoe.
net.
Okay.
No, it's an inflatable slide.
What is
the back of that is a net, all right? So I don't have a drawing pad. This is why it looks like crap. Anyway.
Here, so you're okay.
So that's a net in the back, and I was sitting on there's a ledge, then the net. It's like an inflatable. So there's 3 people sitting on it or so, and all of a sudden some kid comes running up, and he hits it, and the net folds over, and we're dangling there. I'll put another illustration. And I'm on the bottom, all right? That's me. This is what we're doing, basically. So I have a friend,
they're shrilled up.
So you see to the left, I have a friend standing there, and this was probably 40 feet in the air. So if I fall, I would have landed on my head and died. All right.
Oh God.
So my friend's right. right to the left of the folded over part, and my friend right above me is yelling, "Pull us up, pull us up!" So he pulls him up first, then the friend to the right of him, and the other kid on the top gets out on his own. But then they couldn't reach me because I was so far down.
Oh God.
So I'm just kind of dangling there with my head facing the impending doom of the ground.
Oh
And,
jeez.
yeah, it wasn't fun. Eventually, I managed to like
happening?
stand up, and I was hearing like the net creaking, sort of, like what it sounds
Mhm.
like. But I just kind of got out, and nothing really came of that. But it was scary as
That's
crap.
scary. Yeah.
It was
It's
more
like
scary than the
40 feet in the air.
yeah, probably. It was more
Jeez.
scary than the wolf because it's more of like
I'm
You know,
like
you're just-
definitely gonna
you're
die.
looking at your doom. If like I was just looking at the wolves, but if I'm facing down, looking at the ground, I'm just kind of looking at my doom. So-
It's scarier like that because like you're looking down at a 40-foot drop and you're like, well, this is not going to end well. No matter what, I'm either going to get some sort of injury or death.
Yep.
With the wolves, you could have just walked away. Just
Yeah. Well, Mazzy, you got any scary experiences? No.
Well,
It's fine if you don't.
I can try to think of something.
savage.
All right.
Savage.
Well, while he's thinking of that, we'll
Um,
continue if you think of one. Anyone have another
So,
topic?
Alright, mine is kind of lame. But,
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, not as lame as
I don't know if
probably
I'll
not as
remember.
lame as
But-
getting stuff down your genitalia.
So, what was going on was, this was like maybe 2-3 years ago. No, it was like.
Oh,
one-
dude, Maggie, Emulex is throwing shade at you. He just chat in the live chat. He says Maggie's terrible experience is whenever Haley cheated on him. Go rip his head off.
Okay, so, the fact, alright, so, I was, very, influenced by the internet, and,
Uh-huh.
so, I found this video
Uh-huh.
about, like,
Like what, man?
so there was,
You keep cutting out.
wait, okay, I'm not
Here,
gonna tell
you want help?
I'm not
You want
gonna,
help?
I'm not gonna tell a story because
That's fine.
Josh is
Here, you guys wanna
overreacting, and
you guys wanna
he
know
says
how
he just,
to...
he says
You
he
guys
just
want to
wants
talk about
audio.
best vacation
Here,
experiences?
wait. Let me just tell you guys. Well, I've never been on vacation. Well, it's not really a vacation, but you guys want to know how you don't have to where you can't cut out. You want to know how to do that where you don't cut out.
How?
Because so go into settings,
Uh-huh.
voice,
Uh-huh.
and then there's under input mode. There's input sensitivity. Unmark it, and then scroll it all the way down to the left,
Okay.
and then you're good.
Okay.
Now you can just scream or whatever, talk however you want. It won't cut out.
Yay. So you're forever green around the sides.
Well, yeah, as long as there's sounds going into your microphone. So.
Well, I have a refrigerator right next to me, and it's kind of making some noises.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, it's probably going to. I can't hear it though.
You can't? Okay, good. It's barely picking up, probably. So it's making my thing green.
Yeah.
So, anything else we want to discuss?
I don't know.
All right, guys. So it's about to be an hour.
Yeah.
So guys, real quick, I'll let you know how the Zivio podcast is gonna work. Every Saturday, hopefully, we will
Not
do
every Saturday.
most Saturdays.
Maybe every other Saturday.
Most Saturdays. But
How about whenever we have the chance?
we won't always have guests, but we will do this as frequently as possible to get production up on the channel. And
Alright.
let's see what else. every if when we do a podcast at the beginning of a month, we will basically just go over what's going to go on on the channel during that month. But for right now, one special announcement I have is so apparently Maggie's going to come with me to the Retropalooza this year. And I'll be vlogging that on my channel. I'm not sure if he's going to be vlogging, but you'll be able to...
I'm sorry. Hold on. It sounded like you said, I'm not sure if she's going to be blogging. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, that's not really my thing.
That's great.
But don't worry, guys. You'll get, like, a cool vlog for that. It's going to be awesome. Also, I will be streaming, it's November 3rd and 4th. I have Extra Life, where I'm doing a 24-hour game marathon to raise money for Cook's Children's Miracle Hospital. And if I can, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, but I will have Mazzy and Emulex be part of the journey of 24-hour gaming. I will stream it on my channel.
Cool.
And we'll see if how long they can stay with me. And we'll see how long we can make the stream. So.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. Are you down for that, Mazzy?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, by the way,
Yeah.
Josh is overreacting, and he says he's quit Zivio.
Wait, what? Really?
Where? Alright. Well, can we end the stream now?
Yeah, alright, guys. We have to end. We've got some personal situation going down, and we need to fix this up.
Alright, well, I'm gonna say my goodbyes right now. Sorry. Bye. Have a great day.
Alright, guys.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video or podcast. Peace.